wouldn't give anything like potion to you. Ugh, it's so boring to be with you. Not always, though. I didn't prepare this for you. Her Majesty's orders are absolute, and I'm just following them. I'm taking care of you, well, because I have nothing else to do. If I leave these potions alone, they might rot.
Alright.
It feels like something's missing.
Don't bully me.
Portaferia.
That was a very loud burp.
Anything like attention to you.
Alright, for this next bit of enhancing, I'm going to be sacrificing some of my characters. But that's okay,
Leave these potions alone.
because
Why not?
their weapons are at a lower grade than my main two characters. So it's pretty cheap for me to get it back. When you're looking at something like the Steel Dagger is 22 at a base level, but at a higher level, like a duo,
I won't give anything like
it's only
potions.
54 mil, compared to a Tri, which is 125 mil, compared to, that's about it. So these items are not in store, but at these two levels, it's okay to buy, and then I can just reuse their weapon. So, as you saw, I put in her sub-weapon, which is green. This one I'm going to keep because it's at a higher pay. So I'm going to keep that just in case. I may sell it, but that's okay. Now, majority of these characters, I do play them, but I do other things with these characters. So some of them will do like life skills, things like that. Other characters will do other things. So right now, as you can see, these two are my top two. So my Kuno and my Guardian, because they're both at 60, 61. I'm trying to get her up to 61. And then eventually, I'll get majority of these characters up to 60, because as you can see, they're level 59. It'll take a bit of a grind, but grinding with these characters will get me money. So that's okay, just to grind them to 60. And over once I do get them to 60, they'll help my character stats, or my family stats, and that will give me more residual money daily. So as you can see, she's 56. I do need to get her up to 59 eventually, to get more money and more stuff that I could use to build up my two main characters. Okay, so right now I'm just looking at people that are within the vicinity. As you saw me running with my with my ranger, I'm just bringing up my characters that are in that area back so I could use their weapons to enhance. Because to enhance, and which I will show in this video, to enhance at a higher state or a higher level, you need a weapon that's going to be at that type of level to enhance even further, or to get a higher fail stack, depending on the level of the weapon. So this is another character which I have to run all the way from the desert back to home, even though she's in another house of mine. I just need to bring her back. So I'm going to check to see what she has, items that I can put in the safe, I will do that, or storage, I will do that, depending on what she has. Any type of accessories that she has, I will try to use that to help me further my other accessories. If she has accessories worth enhancing. So this is my character, this is my third house. As you can see, it's a little bit more of a luxurious house. It's actually got furniture. Okay, so she's got Vambrace of Sealed. Okay, so here you can see she's only got a plus 10 weapon, which is not the greatest. As for other things, she does have items at a pride level, which are pretty good. It's base stats. So, and over here you can see she's got the a bit of the Asula, which is it's pretty decent. Hold on one second. There we go. Now that my fairy has been silenced. These are accessories that are good to help build up your character at a base level. They do not enhance. Well, you can enhance, but they don't give you very much good stats. Probably the only thing that will enhance is the defense. So the attack will stay the same, but defensive wise, that's what's gonna boost up, but it's not a lot. So these accessories are what you get for free, or what you can get for grinding and stuff like that. I mean, majority of accessories you can get for grinding, but these accessories is basically what the game gives you for free. So I will need either one of these two weapons. I'll probably take her Scale of Embrace rather than her on-hand weapon, just because her on-hand weapon will cost a little bit more. Let me just get rid of this because that's garbage. And she has, okay, so she has a bit of these, which I will eventually need to take. If I wanted to, I can totally destroy this outfit and get more Cron Stones. This is a way of getting Cron Stones, is taking this and having a blacksmith extract it, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So she has nothing of value on her other than her Vambrace. So I will just try to run her all the way back there and take her Vambrace, because that's going to help me to enhance one of my main character's weapons. In which case I will show as soon as possible. And it's also good to have these this many characters, because it does help with your daily pay that you get for free, and it also helps if you do want to fail stack and you don't have any more room to put that fail stack in, you can switch that character out for another character, and then try to build up again to get a fail stack that will work. And again, like I said, these characters mostly do other things. They do life skilling. They do farm for residual money and stuff like that. And again, fighting at like with a duo weapon or anything like that, you know, it's still pretty decent. At a base level, fighting base enemies, that will give me, you know, decent trash loot. Not the greatest, but decent. As you can see, she's not as fast as my ranger, but she does hit harder. This character is more good for PvP. Just because she's a hard-hitting fighter character. Not so good at grinding. She's just not fast enough to clear mobs out. But overall, she's still a very good character to use if you like the Mystic class. She does hit very, very hard. Those Shikatu boxes that just popped up on my screen, they're good to get. They do give you some pretty good items, but RNG in this game is it's really, really crappy. But you can get some good, decent items, but at a base level. It's very hard to get a Tri or a Tet weapon. But, I mean, it is doable, but it's extremely hard to get out of those loot boxes. And that's what loot boxes are, right? It's a big gamble on getting those types of things, so... Alright, so halfway there. As you can see, it's a pretty big laggy game, but it's still a very fun game. Alright, so, again,
Don't bully me.
what I'm gonna do is, because, like, she doesn't have anything really of value, so I'm just gonna take this and put that in, and then this character is done. So she could sit out for a while until I decide to build her out again. Because again, the only thing I have to really worry about is just her weapons on characters. So, like, for the Vambrace again, if I wanted to go for the scale, you could see that it's pretty low. Like, even at a try level, it's 125. So I can always build that up and get her back to a tri-level. It's not a big deal. Or I can just build the weapon again, back to a tri-level. So, because I'm only going to be using these weapons once, because that's all that they're really good for. Okay, so these guys are all back in Olvia. She's in Olvia. She's in Olvia. She's in Heidel. She's in Olvia, so I already took her weapon. And he's in Tarif, but he has junk items, so I can't really use him. So it's kind of a waste. He may have some, I don't know, okay accessories, but nothing that I can really use. So I'm gonna check her.
I have nothing else to do.
Just to see what she has. Now I know I do have some characters here, but some characters are really, really good for grinding, and some of them I may not want to use their weapons, but I want to keep some characters on backup just in case. So if I could just bring these characters back to my main base, which is in Olvia, it'll be easier for me to switch these characters out and grab their stuff and then try again. But I'm going to be using Cron Stones to secure my TAT attempt, so it should be all right. I may try a pen attempt, but I mean, the Cronstone wise is very, very expensive, but you know what? We'll see. We'll see how it goes once I get up to that level. So okay. So this is my Dark Knight character. And I'm just gonna see what she has. Okay, so she has a plus 15 cliff.
It's so boring to be with you.
She has no good accessories, but she does have this at a tri-level. The blue I'm not gonna use because, again, I'll use that up as backup, but they're high in price than the green, so I'm not going to use the blue ones as of yet. So those will be like my backups, just in case I want to build something out again. I can use that. I just need to run this character back, and then I can start to try to enhance. So I kind of apologize for taking a little bit a long time into getting into what I want to show, or what is kind of good for enhancing, what level you can sort of do it at enhancing, but I also need the items to be able to do that, and in order for me to do that, I need my other character's items. And that's essentially how you can build out your character. Once you start getting a good flow of silver, you can just buy the weapons for your characters. If you don't care for them to have boss weapons or anything like that, the green weapons are just as good. they're probably just like a few AP off, but they're still just as good. You can virtually play this game and beat the game with using non-boss items. Boss items are just, just to do more damage. To players or, anything like that. So, I mean, if you can get boss gear and if you can get boss gear up, that's good. It'll benefit you a lot because it's giving you higher stats, but and defense, but it's not technically needed because you can virtually take a green item all the way up to, say, Tet. You'll have a lot easier chance to pen a green item than you will a boss item. And also too, you can also make a green item into an ultimate gear set, and that will add just about the same amount of DP defense points as boss gear. So it just, it's if it's a safer route that you want to try to do, because it does take a lot to enhance boss gear, but boss gear will push you a little bit further than the lower style of gear. And as you can see, there's three different types of versions of gear. There's the green, there's the blue, there's the yellow, and eventually other gear is not out yet, like Black Star or something like that. Those type of items are not out in console yet. It's taking a process, but those type of weapons and items you don't really have to worry about. And when I get back here and I drop this off, I'll show you what I mean. I'll just go back into the store and do a little bit of a comparison so that you can see that it's not that bad. I mean, it will take a bit for the green to boost up, but these weapons are a little bit more of a safer route than boss items, because with the green items you can use base green stuff of the same type.
Don't bully me.
Like here, for example, see, like this boss, it's a green weapon compared to something like this, which is a blue weapon, compared to something like this, which is a yellow weapon. Now here you can see the difference in stats at the same type of level, where it's try and try. The green is 33 and 3, where a boss gear is 38-40. So you're getting a little bit more AP and defense with this weapon. And the stats are, they're virtually about the same, except for the boss gear gives you a plus 10% of all resistance. So these are more like fighter weapons. These are weapons that are good for PvP and stuff like that. Not the greatest for killing monsters or mobs or anything like that, where where, say, something like this item, the Kudum, is see this, they're both at the same style level, but the green one is higher in stats, and the Kudum is less at stats, but it's giving you higher defense, and it's giving you more extra stats. So I'm doing plus 43 against monsters, where this is only doing +3. And I'm getting a +10 ignore resistance. Also, I'm getting AP up against monsters, DP up, and accuracy up, which the other weapon doesn't have. It just has AP up depending on the level of your weapon. So you can see like the differences within AP and DP and stuff like that for boss weapons and green weapons. Okay, so I'll put that in there. So now I got 1, 2, 3, right? So ornament knot, my dagger, and I should have a vambrace somewhere. Yeah, right here. Okay. So 4 items. That should be enough. I'm kind of hoping that's going to be enough, but we'll see. So basically what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to break these weapons down a grade. Okay, so I'm just going to try to break them down to 1 level to give me a higher fail stack. So I used her weapon. She doesn't have anything because she's at 56, so I only built her up to get to 56. So I would have to build her up a little bit more to get her up to the fighting stance as, say, some of these characters were at. But the thing is that this character can use a weapon from my main character, so she will have a bit of a boost, but not the greatest. Okay, so I'm gonna have hers back up. She's here, so I used hers, and well, this guy has nothing, so I don't have to worry about him. Okay. And this is kind of why it's kind of good to have these amount of characters, because if you build them up, you can always use their trash weapons to help build up a character that you really like, or that you really like to use, and benefit from them. So okay, let me just check to see.
Well, because I have nothing else to do.
Okay, so she has virtually nothing. That's good.
I didn't come here to help you.
Okay. Please excuse my rude fairy, but
we might meet at Port.
But yeah. Okay. So now here's the gamble with this. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna take the vambrace. Did I pass it? Yes, I did. Scale vambrace. Okay, I'm gonna take that. And this is also pretty good to build up higher fail stacks that you can use to try to pen an item. So I got one of these. So I'm gonna need 10 of these. I'm gonna need 5 of these, I'm gonna take all of these crown stones. So right now I have about 2,387 crown stones to try to protect my weapon. Okay. Okay, so I got my maneuver here. I got all my try attempts. Another try attempt. So, I'm not going to pull the 100 fail stack because 100 fail stack is good for trying to get to 100, or sorry, a pen attempt and stuff like that. So I'm going to use 150. Okay, so I got a 50. Now, sorry, I'm just gonna pop him off because him talking is a little bit annoying through trying to explain this. So right now I just took a 50 stack, 50 fail stack. So 50 is a good range to get yourself into TET. So anywhere from 50 to say 90 or 98 is pretty much a good fail stack safe. Also, too, if you're doing accessories, you could do this, what I'm about to show you, to get your way up to a higher fail stack, to try to get the attempts of tetting an accessory. But mind you, tetting as accessory is going to be, it's very costly, because depending on the accessory, like, let's say that you have a tri-crescent. Okay, a tri-crescent is about 1,300,000,000 mil. Okay? And if you fail that, you're losing that amount of money. You've lost that amount of silver plus an extra 49 mil. But if you do tet it, well, you just accumulated 400 and something mil, because you increased your silver depending on whether or not you want to sell it or keep it for your character. If you keep it for your character, that's going to be great, because getting tet accessories is where you want to get your character up to, which I will show in my Guardian once I tet this weapon, and then I'll switch to her, and then you can see the gear loadout and stuff like that. You can see, you'll see all of that for that. And I may try to, I'll do one pen attempt with her, and then I'll do one pen attempt with my Guardian if it doesn't fail. So I'm gonna bring him back out, go back to enhancing, and I'm not gonna pick this with the 50. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna choose this one, and I'm gonna fail this. This is something I want to fail. Okay. Now with green, I do have a higher chance of tetting this weapon, and that's something that I don't want to do. So I want this guy to fail until I hit about, or close to, a 70 or 75 fail stack. Okay, so I'm gonna put the skip animation on because I want it to be quick, and let's fail. Thank you. So there you saw, I was at a 52 fail stack. I'm now at a 57. So now I will go to my next weapon, and I want him to fail this. Or do I have enough stones? Did I make stones? No, I did not make stones. Okay. So... words, get out of my way, I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I didn't have any stones, so I need to make a few stones to fail. I'm also going to need to make a few more stones to enhance it. But that's generally what you want to do. This is how you get higher fail stats. Is you start failing weapons that are at a try or a tet level. Now I'm hoping to God that I do not get a tet weapon out of all of these. But knowing my black spirit, he may screw me over that way, because he likes to do that. As you saw in my last video where he basically shafted me on a couple accessories. But, yeah, you know, that's the name of the game. Alright. Okay, so let's try to fail again. Okay, so I'm at a 52. So this weapon I can't really use. I mean, I can try to build it up again to a try level, but I'll hold off on that. So 13% chance, come on buddy, let's fail. Thank you. Okay, so 62, not bad. 62 chance. Okay, so now this is where it will be a little bit dangerous. There is a high chance that I will tet this next weapon. I am hoping to God that he does not, so please fail. Thank you. Okay, so 67. 67 is a pretty good chance. So what I'm gonna do, just to secure my thing,
Can use the storage.
is I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna put this away. I don't need this, so that's another backup. So I'm good with that. And if I wanted to enhance further, then I would use that item to get a little bit more higher. I've had success tetting weapons that are midway through. So in between 50 and 90, that's roughly, you know, the 20 level mark is great. So 70, 75. Anywhere within that range has been really good to tet a level, or tet a weapon. At a decent level. So I'm gonna try to attempt this guy. So I'm gonna add some of these in to up my chance. And then I'm going to start using my prawn stones. And I'm going to see if I can get a tet maneuver. So, skip. So, first fail. There we go. Got a tet. So there, as you can see, 70... in between 50 and 90 is a very good fail stack position. So anywhere in between that range is really good. So that's what you want to try to aim for. And by sacrificing your garbage weapons and stuff like that, that works. It works very well. So now I got a Tet Never. I'm very happy with that. So now what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to be a little ballsy. And I'm going to see if this works. If this works, I'm going to be a very, very, very happy person. So I got one attempt at this. So I am going to switch in this. I'm going to use Kronz, and as you can see, I have a very, very, very low chance of hitting a pen weapon. But I hope to God that I will get this, please. No. Okay. So I tried. Didn't get it, but that's okay. Okay, so I gotta wait 10 minutes before I can get rid of that fail stack. So what I will do now...
By residence for storage, and more space is made.
So I'll just get rid of that. Try to get rid of my garbage stuff. I will try to see if I can fix this weapon. So I need about... I'll just take 20 of that and 20 of this.
Hey, it's my first time seeing you. Wanna go have a drink? Do you want to repair your equipment?
Alright, so I got my weapon up to Tet. That's it's perfect for me. Tet is it's a pretty decent level to get on your weapon.
Hate the shy.
Getting pen is
and
always
the children.
always a bit of a struggle to get, because you need a very high fail stack to get. Like 3% is absolute garbage to try to upgrade and succeed on that. I mean, you can, but again, like I said, you need a couple horseshoes up your butt and, you know, RNGesus to help you out with that. But hey, you saw me, or you saw what I did, where I took old weapons I tried, failed them. I did put in a 50 stack, and that helped me help to get that. And with Kron Stones, you saw I only failed once, and then I got it. So, I mean, pretty decent, pretty good. And, you know, that's, it was a good attempt. So, now, basically, what I would need to do is I would need to get weapons up to a Tet level, then use that 100 stack to fail those Tet levels, and then try it on a weapon that's gonna help me to succeed a pen. So, and that's generally what you would do. So you would build it up to a try level. You want to try to get something to a Tet. You would do that kind of method. Fail stack on tries to push you up to a Tet. If you do succeed on a Tet, save that. Try again on other weapons that are at try level. Fail on those, and then try to fail on that Tet. And then when you fail on that Tet, it'll boost you even higher with fail stacks. And then you can use that to try to upgrade either your accessories or your weapons, give or take. So now that I have that for my character, I still have to do it again to get my Kudum up to a Tet level for my ninja. That way she can start to battle against monsters a little bit more easier, a little bit more better. She'll be a little bit more tankier, which is great. But so right now I'm gonna try to grab my my guardian and see her with her new weapon. See how she is. See how it how much it boosts me up in stats. I'm probably guessing it's gonna boost me up to like 239, maybe 240. If it boosts me up to 241 or something like that, hey, I'll be happy with that, because that's a good level to grind at. It's not the greatest level, but it's good to grind at in order for me to get more silver to buy more accessories and do my enhancing over again. And try to build up on my accessories so that I can start to get at a higher level. Oops. Okay.
Don't bully me.
Okay, so grab my Tet weapon. As you can see, I do have a Tet Kudum. And you'll be able to see the differences between these. Okay, so I do have high concentrated of this, which I can get rid of. Feathers I can get rid of. This, I'm going to save. And I'm going to grab some stuff. So I need to grab, not that. I will grab this. And I will grab that. Okay, so now I do have 2 mercenaries, which I will go over here and I will grab that. Thank you very much. Check to see if there's anything else worth taking. No. Okay. Go into processing. Heating? No. What do I need to do? Simple alchemy. Okay. So, simple alchemy. Grab this one. So, as you saw there, this one mercenary thing is 200 for, I think, like an hour. So now I just enhanced it further. And so from that mercenary blue, it is now a mercenary yellow. And it's going to give me 600% for 1 hour of combat experience, which is absolutely fantastic. So 600 plus the 530 plus this if I want to use it for a day, plus an extra 100, plus an extra 200, and plus an extra 50. So yeah, she will be flying in experience. So this is a 15-day. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, so now you'll see the difference in my weapon. So right now my weapon's 29, 31 with 17 defense. Now as you can see on top of my stats, you'll see 235, 163, 308. So 308 is my defense. 163 is this weapon with all the accessories and everything. That's what that weapon is dishing out, 163, whereas my on-hand weapon is dishing out 235, and that's with the Kodum. So once I put this, my AP will go higher, but my DP will go lower. So let's see what that does. So now I am at 247. Nice. 247 AP, 175 for this weapon, and 297 from 308. It's not that bad. So I lost 11 points of defense. That's still, that's still pretty decent. So I'm very happy with that.
I don't think I've seen you around here. An adventurer, perhaps?
So I will do this and sell. I will check on my workers. Feed. Feed. And there we go. Alright, so now my girl is hitting very, very, very hard. So now she's about the same level as...
It's my first time seeing you.
As
Wanna go have a drink?
Okay, are you done? As my Kunoichi.
Do you want to repair your equipment? Well, let's have a drink before that.
Okay, so with the Nevers, I'm now at 247. With the Kodum, I was at 235, so that's a drastic increase in my AP. So now my girl is going to be hitting very, very hard. I still have to worry about her defense, but I mean it's still pretty good, still pretty decent. So I'm very happy with that. Building up the boss weapon, and so now I'm gonna try it out. I think I will fight Dimtree or Muskin. Muskin might kick my butt. Who's this? Red Nose, big belly guy. Yeah, let's go fight Red Nose and just see how much damage this weapon with this weapon I'll be able to do. He's still gonna hit hard, but I mean that'll be okay. So yeah, not too bad. I took a plus 13 Nevers, which was very hard to upgrade from 13 to 15, all the way to a Tet weapon. Which is very, very good for my Guardian, because now she's going to be hitting twice as hard. Now, normally I do rift bosses with my Kuno, just because it's easier to siphon off their health, but I'm going to see how my Guardian fares. which will be tough because I am fighting at nighttime, and enemies do hit harder at night. And in case anybody is wondering, the reason why my awakening weapon is so low is because I chose succession with my guardian. So her main hand is more powerful than the awakening weapon, and that's kind of why I have it like that. But I will eventually get her a higher weapon, just so that it adds a little bit more power to my character. The only problem I can see in this battle that's going to come up, my guardian is not very good for evasive moves. She's very much in your face, ground and pound kind of character. So this is going to be fun. You're going to probably see me get body slammed and all that stuff. Alright, fat boy, let's go. Knocked me out of my move, you dick. I'm out of power. Ow. All right. Not too bad, but still a bit of a pain in the ass. Can I just get this item? All right. So not too bad with the weapon. As you can see, she's still very much very tanky. But still, this proved to be very successful. Doing more damage, being able to handle what that guy was giving me. If I was with my Kuno, getting splatted like that and getting hit a lot like that would have killed her. So yeah, not too bad. I'm just gonna see if this works to gain my health back. And it does. Okay. Since this guy's close by, I guess we can try to fight him. Get him done, and then I'll probably just wrap this video up, take a bit of a break from enhancing, and with my weapons. So I've been doing that all day. The previous video before this shows me enhancing these weapons, as well as the accessories that I gained and that I blew up. But now that she is at the level that is perfect for me for right now, she'll be a lot easier to grind mobs and fight. So that's where I wanted her to be at. She was at a very low level, like 235 was. It was a bit of a pain. I mean, she could still do it, but it was not at the, you know, if I wanted to fight anything higher, like if, say, for example, if I wanted to go to trees or something, it would take me a very long time to fight them, because they're at a 240 level. So now that I'm a little bit higher up in that, I'll be able to do a little bit more damage. Okay, now I know that you did that, so you can eat that. And I know this guy's gonna do something. And I know this guy's gonna do something. Excuse me, big guy. Oh, you got lucky. Got out. Alright, Muskin. You guys are in the way. Now this guy's gonna be hard to to dodge, but ow. Ow. Punching me in my head. Damn it, he hit me with a buff. I'm probably bleeding. Not today. Ow. 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 Die already. Alright. Not bad. Right, sucker. Okay, so... Alright, not bad. Alright, 2 sub-world bosses done. Not too bad. Took a bit of a face pounding, but survived. Survived really nicely. They didn't even get me down to half my life, so that's actually very good. Now I think the only thing I need for my character is to get crystals for that weapon, and then it should be good. But I'm gonna try to make it back to my home base, and then I'll probably take a break for today because I was doing a lot of enhancing, and enhancing can be quite tiresome. So after that, I'll probably in my next video I'll probably show you ways of getting memory fragments and stuff like that. The 2 rift bosses that I fought is a good way of getting memory fragments. They don't give you a lot, mind you, but the more that you fight these guys and stuff like that, the more you store and not use it, you know, it'll stack up in time. But yeah, that's a good way of getting memory fragments. When I do get back there, I'll open these up so that I can see what I got from it. And if it's something good, then that would be absolutely great. So, just to show you, this is my boss gear. So I do have a guy's helmet, Dimchi, Ergon shoes, and Beg's gloves. I do have a Nevur, an Elfin Tet, and my basic Jordan weapon that you get when you complete the Awakening quest for her. As you can see, I am rocking Tri accessories. So, and a duo. So that's what's sort of keeping me down a little bit. I need to get rid of these free items. These items you get during the Chemisovia quest. You get the rings during the Valencia quest, and you get this, the belt during the Dragon quest. So I'm trying to get rid of these so I can proceed higher with my character. But, like I said, enhancing is a little bit tough. But, I mean, once you get used to enhancing and start doing that, you know, it'll help you out a lot better. So, as you can see, this is what I got for fighting those bosses. So I got the 2 gift items. You do get 2 memory fragments. You also get the Stark Spirit Screed, which, if you do trade them in, you can get certain stuff. If you keep collecting this latent aura, so this is a way for people who don't want to fight the world bosses. You could just collect, like, fight these sub-bosses and still get these auras. You're not getting a lot, you're only getting 1, so you'd have to do this about 100 times. 200 times, you would have to do this to get 100 auras, in order to get a Zarka weapon, or a Novera weapon, or a Kudum weapon, or anything like that. So, you would have to collect these items. And you can get, like, other stuff. You can get scrolls, cooking utensils, alchemy tools. You can get advice bulks, like 20 stacks. Magic crystals, and stuff for your horse, which is the Cordalos, Origin Stones, or you can get advice box 35, which is a fail stack of 35, or a fail stack of 50, by just getting 100 of those. So, so yeah, so that's what that gives you. This is trash loot. I could just sell this for 3,000. These is what you want to keep for your enhancement. And then you have these boxes, which can give you a duo, or yeah, okay, so this is only goes up to a duo. The red ones, I think, give you duo and try, but let's see, let's test our luck and see what we get. Hopefully we'll get something good. And I got something good. And I got nothing good, because ancient weapon cores are garbage. So, let's try again. And I got Cron Stones, which is okay. It's not the greatest, but, I mean, it will somewhat help. But yeah, I got an ancient weapon core, which is absolutely garbo.
Don't bully me.
But whatever. Where can I actually put that into? Can make another try. So I'll probably try to save these and try to build them up again, get another try, because this is giving me 100. And then I can just sell that. So, another good thing. But yeah, even boss or sub boss loot boxes give you garbage. So I got 3 of those. Put those 2 back. 79. I will show you in my next video how to get these a lot better. A better way of getting these. And what you will need to do is... Oh, somebody bought my bear's weapon. Thank you very much. What you will need is these type of items. So you'll need a bunch of these, or these, or this, or this. So all of these items will get you memory fragments. And a bunch of other trash loot that you can sell and stuff like that. But these three are said to be the best. This one you don't want to use. You want to save these as much as you possibly can. Don't touch these because this will get you into Khartuga. So try not to use these. And these Mancham dolls, you have to be 56 or higher. So in order to use those. A nice little donkey. And somebody was laughing. I don't know who was laughing.
I don't think I've seen you around here. An adventurer, perhaps?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna sell it. And that's about it. So yeah, very, very nice. I'll do it this way, that way you can get a nice close-up of my character. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was a little bit informative on what you can do to enhance if you want to try to go that route, the route that I was doing. Again, it is very tedious. But it does pay off. And when it does pay off, it's, you know, it's such a good feeling. So, I mean, if you want to go that route and sort of feel accomplished in that, that's a good way of doing it. Or, you know, like I said, you could just enhance items and sell them and get the silver and buy it, depending on whatever it is that you want to buy. Please note that weapons of this caliber or level are in the billions. Same with accessories. Accessories range from 5 bill and up once you get to Tet or Pen. So it does cost a lot. So it does take a lot of work to set up your, you know, your network or your thing of that will help you get money. So with that, I will say bye. So thank you for watching, and until next time.